Salve, salve, turminha do barulho, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal Deliverance 2. E vamos embora continuar na nossa investigação. A moça tá dormindo, a gente vai ter que dar uma esperada, né? Eu queria um banco, na verdade, pra me sentar. Será que vão ficar bravos se eu sentar na frente da casa da galera? Que eu quero ler meu livro enquanto espero a galera acordar, né? Legal, estudar. Nossa. Esse fone aqui tá todo fodido, a rede dele. Legal. Legal, tá lido. Bilhete dos ladrões, o que é isso? Ah, é um negócio ali. Legal, isso aqui é de side. Não tem mais nada pra ler, né? But... Ui, a galera faz pote, faz cerâmica aqui. Olha, tem até a roda da cerâmica. Foda, jogo foda. Insano. Né? É você que eu preciso falar? Não. Posso entrar?
Are you in need of something?
Sim. Expulsaram, mano.
I hope nothing's missing.
Cadê? Eu preciso de um... Isso aqui.
You silly doggy.
Será que a tia acordou? Acho que acordou, né? Calma aí, eu tô ajeitando meu fone aqui. Por quê? Eu vou mostrar pra vocês.
Christ almighty.
Aí. Acho que a redinha já foi pro caralho. Porque, tá vendo que dentro do fone tem essas... tem meio que um filtrinho, né? Uma redinha que é pra não entrar tanta cera dentro do fone. Toda fodida, mano, essa redinha desse daqui. E eu comprei uma outra pra substituir, né? Aí... eu comprei uma um pouco menor do que o aro mesmo, que era necessário. Aí, infelizmente, acabou que... Oxe, a tia... Cadê a tia, mano? Ela tá aqui. É você?
Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice. Aye. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, Why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumir.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never.
Suspeito isso aí.
I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. It didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that?
So,
Tadinha, mano. Ela tá em choque, velho. Qual que era o outro opcional? Era o D, né? Cadê? Ô, louco! Longe pra caralho. Vai até a cena do crime. Ah, não, mas eu vou lá. Vamos investigar, né? Antes de falar com o humano lá, cadê o cavalo?
Are you whistling just for fun?
Whoa.
What's going on? Damn it, I thought something was going on here. Well, look at me.
Eu já entrei aqui. Salve. Ah, é o outro lado, é outra entrada pra essa taverna aqui. Legal, legal, pô. Bonitinho essa parte aqui atrás, ó. Chique, né? Chique no último.
A blessed morning to you. We are now open.
Olhando o zap, né? Mas não dirijam seus cavalos olhando o celular, gente. É perigoso. É na parte de cima ou na parte de baixo, mano? Na parte de baixo. Foi perto do bar, né? Eles falaram lá. Eu nunca vim pra esse lado aqui, né? Caralho, tem mó buracão, mano.
Praise God.
this is the place. There's a lot of blood and some footprints. I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to find. Christ, that's a lot of blood. But after seeing what they did to the girl, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what happened to them. I can't make anything out of this. The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen. I'm surprised I haven't completely trampled out the blood. It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade. So, there's still a lot of blood left, but I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. No idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
Legal. Guarda-espada. Pega o guarda-espada aí.
Fuck you.
Será que
I'm
os...
telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time.
Funcionários
Just
têm
look at
algo a
him.
dizer?
He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the
No.
scabbard.
True. But not even Conrad would dare stand.
Blessings to you.
What are you blabbering about?
I heard about this one bloke. A young fella, but they say no one stands a chance against him. Because he was in league.
Vamos dar uma explorada aqui ao redor, né? Vai que... a gente encontra algo. É, não parece ter nada, não. Pro lado de cá, aparentemente, também não tem muita coisa. Ali é a casa do coveiro, né? É. Coveiro não, do carrasco.
Praise God.
Pô, o Henry tá com sono, mano. Ô, caralho, não dá pra entrar aqui. Bom. Investigamos o que dava, né? Daqui a pouco eu começo essa DLC aí da Forja, mano. Acho que não nesse episódio, mas...
Slowly. Nice and
daqui a
slow.
pouco. Como que entra nessa igreja, mano? Porque por fora que não é. Ah, aqui, ó. Né? Ah...
Whoa, whoa.
Mas também não dá pra entrar. Ô, caralho.
Hail Mary.
Um lugar inentrável, gente. Inacessível. Ah, queria explorar, né? Uma espação gigante que não dá pra gente ir. Aí eu queria dar uma olhada. Por que eu tô indo a pé, né? Esqueci meu cavalo lá atrás. Mas agora já tô aqui já, né?
God bless you.
Onde que esse cara mora, mano? Aqui. Ah, ele aqui, ó.
Lumir?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up. No. Not that. Ah, nothing like a little hair of the dog that bit you.
Oh, porra, eu vou ter que pegar agora uma poção de cura ressaca. Eu tenho? É lógico que não, né? Ô, mas que caralho. Cadê o boticário daqui? Eu tenho que voltar até a Beth agora. Depois eu volto até ela. No boticário primeiro. Não, peraí. Pausa. Onde é que é o boticário? Por aqui, né?
Whoa!
É aqui, né? Ué.
God grant you health. This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Essa porra aqui, foda-se. Umas abelhas aqui, mano. É hortelã, pô. Hortelã não tenho, não. Salve.
Was möchtest du?
Show me your...
Cura pro veneno. Água do leite, que isso? Ah, isso aqui é pra eu refazer minhas vantagens. Eu tenho poção do galo? Tenho. Putz, você não tem cura ressaca, mano? Eu preciso de umas poções de Bacurau. Olha, o bezoar. Eu preciso de um bezoar. Insano, velho. O cara...
Thank you and take care.
Ah, esqueci de pechinchar, mano. O cara não tem uma cura da ressaca, velho. Onde é que eu vou comprar uma poção que cura ressaca, mano? Na taverna, talvez? Faz sentido, né?
Grüß dich.
I'm pretty new in Kuttenberg, but I find it strange there aren't many...
Natürlich. And yet the royal city of Silver...
Exactly.
Take a walk through the streets, and you will find a lot of houses are locked and empty.
What does that have to do with it?
Sigismund and his army are responsible for this. Many of our people decided it was time to leave. And only a few of us remained here, and I, as the primus of our guild, promised to keep my eye on the others' property. And
The local alchemists were persecuted by Sigismund.
well, definitely not open. And I'm sure you know what hatred and envy...
Alchemists aren't...
Ja, genau. For fools, it's enough to point their fingers. Then Sigismund's people in this...
Are you the master?
Yes. Well, our guild is more of a modern...
And is that why you stay...
Yes, exactly. Someone...
I'm interested in alchemy, and I'm looking for someone to teach me more complex... Can I become your disciple?
Nein, leider ist das nicht möglich. I have too much to worry about right now. But if you are willing to pay...
What about poison?
Poisons? Who do you take me for?
Why not?
What are poisons for? There was such a miscreant here. He reveled in all sorts of... When poisoning began to be a problem in this city, it said he leads dangerous heath. Rabstein or someplace like that.
I have a proposition.
I thought you would ask, Junge, and it might surprise you, but there are not many alchemists left in the city. I just hope you have the coin. I must warn you. If you try to rob me... Such are the times, mein Freund. Sehr gerne.
Alquimia mestre, estudos avançado e herbalismo mestre. Caro, hein, mano? Oh, cadê o som?
Leider kämpft. The church clutches onto its sovereign. The monastery is only for monks and studying at it. Ich habe etwas studied in high...
So you're really a learned physician?
Yes, but it...
Tell me more about the road.
Gewiss doch. Los geht's, mein...
Porra, era pra eu estar comprando uma poção de ressaca, velho. Me distraí, mano. Irmão, depois eu falo contigo. Que livro é esse aqui? Legal. Billy. Fragmentos de chifre. Várias bile. Que isso? Chofre. Esse livro... Nossa, esse livro é impegável. Isso é raro, mano. Normalmente os livros tem que ser pegáveis. Por que ele não tá marcado no meu mapa, mano? Como uma pessoa... Tipo, porque normalmente o livrinho tem que ficar azul.
Warum nicht?
Depois eu aprendo, né? Tem uma taverna em algum lugar ali, né? Se bem que os caras são meio putos comigo, porque eu botei aquela calcinha ali em cima, tá ligado?
Just look at him. Oh, you have cut you in half with that.
Herzlich.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, mano. Reduz a embriaguez. Ah, então aquela... Pô, esse aqui é legal também. Ah, então aquela lá dava, mano. Calma aí. Aquela outra poção lá dava sim a cura pro veneno. Vou pegar forte, né? Pro cara acordar a vida. É que eu não li a descrição. Que foi, cachorro, porra? Bala, filho.
A horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
Salve. O cara tem um tiranossauro, não. Como é que é o nome? Jacaré. Elimina a embriaguez e a ressaca. Eu quero 3. Todos. Isso aí.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Gasta dinheiro, né? Ah, foda-se. Não precisa de pichinchar. Agora volta aqui em cima.
Where are you headed? Come back. We need to talk.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Eu tô Ah, é porque eu tô com sono. Deixa eu tomar uma poção de... De galo. Aqui.
Help out a poor beggar.
Lumir? Oh, he's still... This should... Here. Better?
What? Who?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl.
To me?
Are you Lumir from the Rat?
I used to be.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it?
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumir.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
Gente, calma aí! Calma, vídeo! Bom, voltando. Fiquei em choque com a notícia da Lanzoca, mano. Precisei dar um pause aqui, velho, pra ver se era verdade.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
What?
Because I'm stubborn, and I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth, no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls, Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask... And what about that?
Exactly. But
E
to
aí
tell
passou
the truth, besides
procurando.
Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim.
Acho que ninguém mais
But if her
atrás.
body was never found,
Você
how do you know?
foi
Because she
morta.
was the same type as the other girls.
Mais
young.
bonita.
Beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the...
Ladra.
I never could pin it on her, though. She always...
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had...
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always... When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other 2 victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really... But the other one, Libushka, she was from... She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do...
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But it must...
Interesting.
In the graveyard, lad. It's sad to say, but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. There's nobody else left who could tell...
Why were you looking into it?
I don't know what people told you about me, but Gutenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. The bailiff was always running from hell.
But there are more than just...
Exactly. There are common folks. So when one of them came to the bailiffs one time...
Behind the bailiffs?
Not really. Andreas...
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you have any...
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard.
Can you sum it all?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were... Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent... Of the remaining 4... The first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prok. The next were Stanya and Zdena. They both hung around a tavern they called the... And the last victim is... What they all have in common is...
Good. I know...
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad.
Tá, tenta descobrir o que aconteceu com o estranho empregado da cervejaria, sabe mais sobre o destino da ladra Zidênia. Descubra algo sobre o passado de Yarka. E os outros 2 são aqui. Ah, vou subir aqui já na igreja, né? Na verdade. E a gente pergunta pro padre.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old...
How does she look at you? Like she wants me. I know it's wrong, but I thought if anything ever happened to my brother...
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
But I just...
Just thinking of a sin is a sin. Pray to God for forgiveness. Good day to you. What do you want from...
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological...
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's...
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant... Why is it you...
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a...
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother...
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there.
Why do you think it was William?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He...
And does anyone else come to mind?
No.
You raised her?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. At least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a...
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe...
How does that even work?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up...
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarka was an orphan. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction...
You're well off, though.
I couldn't.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's.
How did she...
She wouldn't listen. She ran away.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
Legal,
That's-
tava grávida então.
My business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumir accused...
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in...
I've heard enough, Father.
Son, I'll give you...
Ah. Insano. Oi, filha. Que susto, caralho. Eu achei que a moça tava em pé, sentada, mano. Puta merda, que susto, hein, irmã? Nossa, eu quero roubar isso aqui, hein? Um monte de atadura. Quero roubar essa poção aqui. Você poderia ir pro outro lado, tia?
Good day. Excuse me?
Legal, falei com o cara. Agora vamos lá pro buraco na parede. Fecha na sua cara a porta aqui, irmão.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Vamos pra cá. Vou conversar com essa galera aí. Tem outro buracão ali na parede, ó.
Yeah, same to you.
Nossa, tô com sono de novo, mano.
Oh well. Now just this.
Greetings. What?
Where did the...
Have you got...
I sure...
Well, 10 years... Mine, there was a club who they said...
The wives...
I could...
Great. Did it...
It depends.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. What kind of...
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see.
By the fact he spends...
Aye. So, what...
I'll have something to...
Something?
I want to know if Stanya works.
She did. And she don't know more. What?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in, the door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone.
Pegada suja de sangue.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If
You're
I prefer to be so.
I don't want to pay you. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always... That makes it look like you might have some motive for a key...
Nonsense. Ask me anything you...
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. No, the tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many...
What was Stanya like?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but...
Someone from the city?
No. A charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, I think his name was... Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings.
You think he might have...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of... I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this... Apart from... I mean...
Well, I got bad news for you. She had...
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared, and the other one got married and...
How did Stanya...
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone.
Blood?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they
Where can I find...
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that bloke at all. So if I was you, I'd...
That's all I need to know.
Excellent. Next time
Legal.
it'll be even better.
E, G. Falar com o... Quem é você? Sternard.
Are you Sternad?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who...
Well then, piss off. All you're gonna get here.
Why so rash? Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdena.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it.
So, if I understand correctly...
For the right price...
Is this...
You fucking bet.
Where can I find
Sem
Zdena?
paciência, mano.
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her,
Yeah.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to... She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint. Ain't no...
What can you tell me about Zdena?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's...
So you were taking care of...
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frock came here once. He said he had some job for her. But he left empty-handed.
Do you know who...
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or... But that reminds me. I saw her a couple of times with another
What do you know about...
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had... But she weren't stupid.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the car. I think he just told her if she changed her mind...
And could she have changed her mind and gone to it?
No, no.
And could she have run away with this...
With that lily-livered... Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time. But I think he still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the Miners' Tavern.
I've heard enough.
Eita, que eu vou ter que ficar rodando, hein? Pra perguntar pra galera de tudo.
Coming right up.
Só que eu preciso dormir. Posso falar com a Beth. Nossa, gente. Nossa, longe em os lugar. Puta que pariu. Vou ver a Beth só porque a gente já tá aqui do lado, mano. Salve, Beth.
Oh,
What about the council?
Henry, we did it! I
Ô,
can
louco,
hardly believe it,
vamos,
but they
Beth.
voted for me!
Vamos.
They voted then?
Yes! We...
That's excellent.
I can hardly believe it! We won! And I'm so... And it's thanks to you.
Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and nothing can change that. He's been bribing the council for years now, so why should it matter if I swing the balls to that?
So it's all over. What now?
Now? Now I'll tell the girls to do whatever anyone asks for. Everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to please. And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with a municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be special.
That sounds wonderful. Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always come for a bath. Get everything's... And if you want to learn something about herbs, she'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much, Henry. Drop in when you're in this part of town.
Greetings,
Legal.
Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so it occurred to me to take a look at our new municipal...
I see.
You know, the vote could be considered a miracle. No, I hope you don't let us down, Betty. The privilege can always be revoked. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz. You and the other...
Yes, yes. We'll definitely see each other very soon. Till then, farewell.
Farewell.
Suspeito, mano, isso aí.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor coming to ask for coin.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. And I think he'll want this. Better to have something than nothing. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad it worked out.
Legal. Cadê a mãe dela? Ela falou que eu podia ver a mãe dela se precisasse de... qualquer coisa.
What are you poking around that door for?
Não tô, mano.
Hey?
Relaxa, relaxa, tia. Você me conhece, mano.
Go alone, will you?
Foi mal, mano.
Good day.
I'd like to...
What would you like to...
Ah, ela ensina aqui, ó. Legal.
Get going.
Preciso tomar um banho,
My
mano.
body...
Certainly.
I need my wounds...
I'll call the girl.
Legal.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Tamo junto, tamo junto. É, o Henry tava todo sujo, mano. Precisa tomar um banho. Onde iremos agora? Vamos falar com o Gisca, mano. Antes que eu... né? Antes que eu me perca nas missões secundárias e nunca mais faça a principal, mano. Evita.
My God, these furry mutts.
Salve, tia.
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter from Sigismund's army camp came through
Eu
here.
preciso dar uma geral aqui
There won't be any men left soon at this rate.
And then they'll start taking women as well.
porque tem um monte de
You'll
coisa
see.
aqui, ó.
Why
Tem
don't we just go and enlist right away?
bancada de alquimia ali, ó. Acho que é isso, né?
Greetings.
Salve!
Janos and Adel are back, so that's a reason to celebrate.
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? No.
Meu Deus.
Pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh? Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with the rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
No, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. But I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Ah,
Suppose so. Thanks, Shishka.
Ungrateful bastards! That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To me, then.
May he live long and longer for every drink.
Ah!
eu mereço
how
um brinde
you
pra mim
drink,
mesmo, né,
he
cara?
live
Porra,
forever.
trabalhei pra caralho.
Want a punch in the snout.
Don't start, you pair of cocks. To Henry!
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only them? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Bahuta has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer. Fuck. Poor What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody rammed ice down his throat.
Not quite, but it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Morreu numa
Dał słowo, że tym razem na
piscina de
pewno
bosta.
wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go
Tá
lepiej
tão
pilnować.
pertinho por quê, jogo?
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie...
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the...
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
A cerveja jorra como água.
W moim ogródeczku
Ele vai mijar na lareira.
rozsyska.
Ele vai mijar na lareira.
Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego koniecka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się konia, kurwa boję.
Bo się kunia, kurwa moje, bo mi jeszcze młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
Oh my god, acho que eu vou mamar, mano.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Ah, you fellas are a pair of animals. But I love you.
Henry, our boy.
Wycałuj
Deu
go
certo,
ode
deu
mnie,
certo.
ty gnojku!
Na manhã seguinte.
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
Pô, nem é tanta ressaca, ó. Tá passando rapidão. Bebida analgésica, ganhei. Ganhei atadura aqui, ó. Umas atadura. Ganhei... É isso aí, mano. Não tem nada pra guardar, né? Não sei porque eu abri aqui. Ô, eu preciso vender essas peles aqui, mano. Cabelo de carrasco, mano. Cobertor cheio de pulgas. Marca do jogador. E aí, Gisca, fala comigo.
How's Dry Devil? Feeling better?
Oh, please. He's up and practicing his swordplay again. You'll find him in the ruined house next to the Devil's Den. If you felt like, you might even learn.
Too bad. Legal, vou descer antes de você, mano, com licença.
I'll be right.
Salve.
How can I help? I have a question. Ask away.
You don't seem like...
And what else would I be?
Oh, come on. And full of rope.
Me?
And honest to God...
How dare...
Ah, stop with the mummery. You think I want someone sniffing around here?
All right, then. Pretending to be a poor old innkeeper. If you ever find any... lost items,
Legal.
I reckon...
I'm glad to hear it.
What's new around?
A couple of odd blokes. They don't talk to no one much.
Who are they?
I didn't ask, but one of them's called Pasha. Try and talk.
I'll give it a try.
And that's a...
Sounds interesting.
Ué, não era pra ter uma forja aqui, tá falando? Ah, tem aqui, ó. Ferraria. Eu tinha visto isso? Não, né? Campo de tiro ao arco. Não dá pra abrir esse baú. Cadê o diabo seco, mano? Falou que ele ia estar por aqui. Olha ele ali, ó.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was a success?
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that?
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
No!
Why did they want to hang you?
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely they're pissed off I'm...
And that's a reason for it?
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what I am.
I know they call you Dry Devil.
Aye. They call me a lot of things, laddie. And that's what rankles the Lords, that I'm getting rich at their expense. And that's some fucking fat loot they stole from the king.
So you're on the king's side?
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Bergau, or...
Have you been at war?
I fought in Moravia, and I'm still the hetman of the royal city. You're just a yokel. So you hardly know what's been going on in the kingdom these last few years?
You're an experienced warrior.
Not a damn thing, lad. But first...
All right. Here you go.
Ah, eu já tinha o vinho bom no bolso.
Good lad. Now, what do you want to...
Esgrima,
I
né?
need to improve my sword biting.
Then sword fight. The main thing is not... All right, then.
Calma aí, tem mais coisa pra falar com você.
I'd like to learn...
Why not? Today, fighting with a longsword is in... But in the end, it's all just a matter of taking out... No one asks how you did it.
Nossa, 280 conto.
I heard you're feeling better.
Aye, it still aches like... Well, now I've got to stretch my... Fancy helping me? We could spar. How about it?
And what would that be?
A technique for a truly
I haven't learned that one.
I'll teach you.
Show me how to do a master strike, Devil.
Follow me over here. The floor is straight there.
Legal, descobri uma aqui que eu não pago, mano.
Should we get started?
Right, show me what you've got. I see you've got some armor, so... Here, take this practice sword. So the Master Strike is the ultimate sword-fighting technique. It's simple in theory, but not as easy in practice. It's a sword technique, regardless of if it's long, short, or you're using it with a shield. You use your counterattack to block your opponent's attack while striking them at the same time. There's no way to defend against it. I'll show you first so that you know how it should look. Attack me when you're ready. Surprise! Now you, Henry. Do you know how to perform a perfect block?
Ataque por baixo.
The Master Strike works in the same way. Only instead of blocking, you attack at the right moment. You have to lead your attack against your opponent's weapon. When they attack from above, you stab them from below. When they try to slash you from the left, attack from the right. And vice versa. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You position yourself with your sword below and strike against my sword. On guard! That's more like
Uau,
it.
muito foda!
Now, from this side. Watch where I'm attacking from. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. When I'm on the right, get ready on the left. The Master Strike only works when you attack from the opposite side. Let's give it a try. Now do it again. No,
Ai,
you
foi
have
muito
to attack
rápido.
at the same time.
Foi muito rápido,
Snap out
irmão.
of it. That's the way. Oh, you're catching on, Henry. All right, once more, and for real this time. I'll be attacking you from all sides. You have to pay attention and lead your counter-attack from the opposite side.
I understand.
Now you're getting the hang of it. Again. No, you have to attack at the same time.
Calma aí,
Snap
mano.
out of it. No.
Cara,
you
mas
have
é
to
difícil,
attack
é
at the same
difícil,
time.
mano.
Snap
Calma aí.
out of it. Bad work. Again. Not it.
Cara,
You
mas é
have to
muito
attack me
rápido,
too.
mano.
Right. That's enough for now. Here's a few more tips. Remember, the easiest way to perform a perfect block is when your sword is in the same direction as your opponent's. When they attack from the left, you defend on the left. With a Master Strike, it's the other way around. You lead your strike from the... If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocked your sword to the left and attacks with a riposte to the right. Until now, your only means of defense would be a perfect block. Now you can surprise them with a Master Strike that they won't be able to block even if they wanted to. Understand?
Why should I use the Master Strike?
If all you do is defend, you're bound to fail sooner or later. That's why it's better to counterattack. That's what the Master Strike is all about. Usually, you'll be aiming at your opponent's weak point. If you don't win the fight then and there, you'll surely at least injure and stun your opponent. If that's the case, don't stop. Keep attacking before your opponent has a chance to recover.
Why should I use a perfect block when I can do a Master Strike?
That depends. Sometimes it's good to exchange a few blocks and counterattacks, then unexpectedly fit. Your opponent can't use a Master Strike if you don't attack. If your opponent...
What's better?
Combos are pure... They're strings of attacks to put your opponent in a position you want. Then you can finish... But even your combo can be interrupted by an opponent's... When your combo doesn't work out, your opponent interrupts it with a block and attacks, just use a perfect...
That's enough for... That's too much info.
All right. I'll try getting your opponent into a position. Do your best to watch the position of your sword and use it to decide which technique to better.
We'll see.
It's up to you now to...
I'll do my best.
Legal. Golpe mestre. Golpe mestre é um ataque na direção oposta. Legal, entendi. Legal.
Why do they
call you?
But they don't call...
All right. I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. And my natch. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstad. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it Dry Devil, and everybody...
How do you know Kubia...
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fuck. But after we escaped...
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served...
So you were his command?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron. I don't give a shit about...
Ah. All right then.
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life. Only then can you really learn what a person is like.
Legal, não, calma aí.
I'd like to learn...
Where's that...
Again?
Always.
All right.
Ready.
Caralho, ele sempre pede vinho, mano. Putz, vou aproveitar e aprender educação, né? Caralho, ele sempre pede um vinho pra você ensinar coisa pra ele, mano. Da puta, velho. Calma aí, irmão.
I'd like to...
Why not? All right. See, all you need to do is, during a deep thrust, to unexpectedly drop your right hand from the sword, and then you can get much further with your left. The opponent usually doesn't have enough time, and the tip of the sword ends up in his... And now, come on!
Legal. Ué. O jogo não vai me deixar treinar?
Good, good.
Direita, 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 esquerda. Legal.
If you don't get killed first.
I'd like to learn...
Why not? I'll show you how... Aye, I can see you like... The trick is about speed and surprise. After stabbing with the sword, you immediately turn it around, and while sliding, if you do it fast enough, and now...
Legal, legal. Não, vou mais um, mais um. Vou até aprender tudo que eu consigo, né, cara? Porque eu tenho preguiça de... Golpe com o pomo eu como?
I'd like
Depois
to
eu
learn...
leio
Why
tudo,
not? If you're... Or how to... But it can only... Of course. The main thing, if you do it... And now...
Pra isso que eu vendi, roubei 300 mil pessoas, fiz 80 bilhões de missões secundárias. Pra aprender, né?
You could be bloody damn good if you don't get killed first.
Golpe com o pomo. Estoca, estoca, direita.
I'd like...
You got that wine?
All right.
Ready.
Caralho! Porra!
I want to
Aprende
see...
armas
All
pesadas.
right then.
Calma aí, não foge de mim não, caralho. Ué.
So what's next?
Well, I've got Kubienka.
7 homens e um
Adar, and
destino. Você
Janos.
encontrou todos os companheiros
Not
armas
much,
do,
but
de
it'll have
armas
to
do
do.
diabo.
Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Zizka said you kept nagging him about that. Well, the lad taken by von Berkov at Nebakov.
You mean Lord Capon? I haven't made much progress.
Well, get a fucking move on then.
Tá. Algume forte à direita, esquerda, direita, baixo, direita. Gume forte é esquerda, direita, baixo, direita. Ah, tá. Olha as espadinhas de treino. Legal. Mas esse eu tô pra ler aqui já. E eu vou fazer a espada do meu pai reforjada, mano. Não tô nem aí, eu vou fazer essa porra, né? Ainda bem que eu vim falar com ele, foi só né? O cara só falou, mano, isso aí. Eu vou fazer a espada do meu pai reforjada, mano. Vou fazer, tá? Quero ver quem vai me parar, mano.
I'm about half done. This is almost done.
Cara, eu preciso esquentar de novo essa porra.
I have to pay attention. I've almost loused it up.
Ah. Eu tava só umas batidinhas, mano. Pô, é que não dá pra enxergar muito ali, tá escuro, pô. Não dava pra ver onde tava pronto ou não. Ah, tá vendo? Abrir Reforjado. Você reforjou a espada pelo qual procurava há anos. Espada reforjada de Hades e Kobila. Qualidade 3? Por que não é qualidade máxima lá, M, sei lá o que, mano? Será que é porque eu fudi ela? Será que eu consigo reforjar ela de novo, mano? Não, né? Não consigo.
Can't get any better than this.
Ai, me fudi, mano. A reforjada, a força mínima é 17, a agilidade mínima é 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. Por que tá negativo, mano, minhas coisas? Porra, viu? A espada do cavaleiro precisa de 20 de agilidade, mano. E eu tô com 17. Como que eu vou upar agilidade, mano? Tem que sair correndo por aí. Como é que eu vou upar essa agilidade, cara? Se toda espada que eu forjo é insana. É que aqui eles não falam, né? Eu, tipo... Calma, eu acho que eu tenho uma solução aqui. Eu tenho um montante do... Puta. 16 e 19. Nossa, fiz merda, cara. Será que eu volto?
God bless you. A horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
Pior que eu tô sem livro de agilidade, né? Gente, não sei o que fazer mais, mano. Vou ter que dar um jeito de upar, mano. Eu não quero deixar de usar a espada do meu pai, cara. É. Bom, eu vou ter que dar uma treinada aí pra ver se eu dou uma upada, né? Tem que falar com o Pichak. Bom, mas gente, eu vou terminar o nosso vídeo por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Um beijo e até o próximo. É nóis!